Okay. Live button has been hit. Announcement button has been hit. Is there anybody else on Twitch that's streaming, like in the group that I tend to associate with? No. Okay. Cool. Anyways, let's do some Kingdom Come. What was I doing last time? Ginger in a pickle. Vengeance. Courtship. I mean, sure. Hi, Knife. I need to actually set up the chat box better too at some point. Oh, there it is. The Kingdom came. Thanks for the sub, Daft. Good to see you. My alerts are working. Yippee! I had to switch over from Stream Elements to Streamlabs because anyways, it doesn't matter. So things are slightly different. Dog drink. Puddle of water. Dead horses. Oh yeah, we were doing the whole dead horses, dead everything thing. And now I need to go find Ginger. Should I talk to Captain Bernard about? You know what? I'm gonna say it.
My respects to you.
My respects to you.
I think Ginger is mixed up in it somehow.
Why do you say that?
The bandits in the woods mentioned
Those
him.
bandits I found in the woods were talking about him.
They mentioned him by name?
Well, they said Ginger.
That is suspicious. But it could be a coincidence.
Okay, dude.
He acted suspiciously when I questioned him.
What do you mean?
Well, he was squirming and didn't really say anything.
It's okay.
He
He
might
just shit his
have been in
pants.
shock.
He disappeared right after we found those bandits in the woods. And I think I know where he went.
I love
Where?
the
To the charcoal
the
burns.
different animations are
He has
so
friends
funny to
there.
me.
We've got to find him. But if his friends really are hiding him, I doubt they'll talk to my men. You should search for him, Henry.
All right, well, I was gonna go do
Well,
that
the trail
anyways,
turns
but
cold.
thanks.
I'll send a report to Ratai.
Very well, sir.
Training.
Farewell.
I'll be back for the training at some point. Don't you worry. Luigi, what's up? We're doing some Kingdom Come today. Doggies. I'm at work. I hope that your work is going well. Where's my horse? There she is. Pebbles. We love Pebbles. I hope the building blows up. I feel the same way about every time I have to go into work. I hope it blows up, whether or not I'm in it or not. Who cares? Who cares about work? I want to be out in the wilderness. I don't know. Building a fire and tending a soup or something. Perpetual stew. This quest is funny because doing what it says is actually very inefficient. I believe that. I looked at the distance and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna get on my horse. We'll walk the path. If you instead go talk to the herb woman who lives around here, or the innkeeper, you found out you can find his location way faster. Okay, well, that looks like it would be a little in. Or should I go back? You know what? Not gonna tell you where that stuff is though. You can lead a streamer to water, but you can't make them drink. You can lead a streamer to the quest line, but you can't make them do anything. Although, being told that I can actually ask around, I would probably be stumbling through the woods for hours. Me, I'm kind of a, as the bird flies, quest follower, typically. Charcoal burners hang out around rivers. They did say that last time.
She only started longer, always in the evening, while there's still a bit of light. She sits down and reads songs, and she's quite deaf at it by now.
I'm not surprised. Betty was always good with her hands.
Got an underwear ad.
You're right there.
What are the ads like
I'll
right
show you a
now?
couple of pieces she made last time to old Tonda from Tarbor, the one I buy goods from. And he's
Invisible
right
comfort,
away.
always
Take
there
it.
protection. Damn. Diaper ads?
Was surprised myself.
I mean, I guess gamers are a good demographic to target with that.
And he says, that's fine. And started
I keep getting ads for the webcam I bought. You bought a webcam? Hey, we see that you purchased this product. Do you want to buy 17 more of them?
even more when I told her Tonda will take everything she makes.
Work from home? Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Hey,
Bought a $300 phone.
hey, who's there?
Hi, I'm here to say hello to you.
You're
What's going on,
carrying
girl?
on like someone is out to rob us blind.
Hi, can I talk to you?
Mother of God, you look like you've been assaulted.
It's fine, I have.
Do you know of any charcoal burners in the region of Neuhof?
Now let me think. There's a crossroads halfway between Neuhof and Rattay. One road goes east to the farm, and from there you can see the creek and the other side of the hill. There's some of them thereabouts.
Thank you.
Okay. Good info
May
to
the Lord
have.
watch over you.
Jesus Christ, lady. $300 phone. What kind of phone did you get, Luigi?
Can I help?
What kind of phone can you get for $300? Clipping into woman, eh? Should install a mod that gives Henry big boobs. Henry big naturals? There's definitely a mod for that, right? Samsung Galaxy 36G from last year. Hey, I mean, that's a pretty good price. 36 5G. Like, there's nothing wrong with getting a slightly older phone. We do not... It's not like it's not going to last a long time anyways. I think I've had my phone for, like, 4 years now? 5 years? And I don't feel like it's getting slow. I'm probably going to be sticking with it until it eventually goes kaput. It's not like I'm not attached to it or anything. It's just... I see no reason to spend a large amount of money on a new phone. I don't need an iPhone. I don't need a $3,000 phone. Who is attacking me? Hello? My dog doesn't care. Hello? At this point, you should probably run away. Nah. What the... I just want to see what's going on. Hello? Oh, okay, combat is over. Hello, charcoal burners. Charcoal burner
help to you.
spokesperson. What a name.
Could you help me?
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. They say he ran away and joined up with some charcoal burners he used to hang around with sometimes.
Sorry, there's never been a lad called Ginger around here. You have to try somewhere else.
I guess I'll try.
A murder's been committed at Neuhof, and that boy likely knows who did it. It's vital I find him.
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late, but that Ginger lad really hasn't been here.
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those bastards
We're
to
just gonna
justice. So
slam
how
the
about helping
speech
me out?
options.
Calm down, lad. For the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here. But then again, there are other charcoal burners.
Yes.
Try them.
Yes, we're getting the
You
speech.
might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him, and the others weren't exactly a noble-looking bunch. Although they were generous with their silver.
Oh,
They didn't happen to say
silver.
what they wanted him for.
No. But they definitely didn't look like they wanted to invite him to a feast.
I don't think I look like I want to invite him to a feast either. I look a little dingy.
Do you have any idea where else he could have gone?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhof and Ujetz. There's good spots
You
around
say
there.
something to me,
Well,
I
that
demand the
forest
front
is
desk.
huge.
Oh,
We
just
could spend weeks searching.
saying
Then follow the river.
a cheap phone
That's
is
how you found us,
fine.
isn't it?
hopefully
Where
it
there's
lasts a
charcoal
long time
burners,
for
there's
you.
always water nearby.
300's not a bad deal for a new
All right.
phone,
I'll go and ask somewhere else.
May the Lord watch over-
especially considering the purchasing power of. Oh my God. Has 6 years of updates left. That'll pay for itself in no time then. Six years? Yeah. That's for $300. That's worth it. Where did you get it from for such a price? Just a guy? Back alley phone vendor? Amazon? Well. Amazon does still have deals, unfortunately. Although personally, I might go for the back alley phone vendor. At least I know that that's going to my local community. Get 400 for tax and an OtterBox and a USB to 3mm jack. I hate the new trend of like, oh yeah, we're not going to be putting the jack port in there. Sure, I like having Bluetooth as an option, but I will never be purchasing a phone that does not have the jack. You will pry that from my cold, dead hands. Sometimes you need a jack. You get it. You gotta be able to jack. You gotta be able to jack at any time. Is that my dog? I love the dog just wandering behind me. But yes, I really, the converter being necessary to be able to use a 3.5mm, it's like, I'm not paying for your add-ons. I will not be a part of your system. My dad is not a phone. I don't need no handouts. Do kids these days know of Lonely Island? That was kind of like, I mean, sketch comedy has never really been for everybody. Certainly not. Yeah. Lock my eyes from across the room, down my drink as the rhythm booms. Yes, dude, yes. Lonely Island was like the last-ish era of... Well, I'll just say Lonely Island is like the biggest extent to which I've experienced SNL. And I think that's all I need. Hope Andy Samberg is doing well. And also the other guy, and the other guy that I cannot remember the name of in Lonely Island. Although they're, from what I remember, Andy Samberg, certainly in a lot of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, big propaganda. We love our propaganda media here in America. And then we root for them as they are like, it's good for me to... He's a Manosphere grifter now? No, no, don't tell me that. April Fools. It's the 3rd. Hope Joanna Newsom is doing well. What are these guys doing? Am I taking too long? Captain Bernard. Reputation lost. What?
Are you blind, for Christ's sake? There's people walking here!
School Awareness Month. How did I lose am I too slow? Or simply for trampling people with my horse like the LAPD? Fool Awareness Month. Unfortunately, I am a Twitch streamer, so therefore I am a fool. What's Joanna Newsom been up to?
God be with you. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for charcoal burners in the region of Neuhof.
Charcoal burners. What do you want with them?
I want to burn some charcoal.
Try
Duh.
the woods north of Neuhof, then. There's sure to be some there.
Thank you.
I feel quite hungry.
God bless.
God bless. What's up, Mango? Good to see you. Do I really have to search this area of the, whatever. Charcoal burners are typically near rivers, right? Can you make Henry into an atheist or heliocentrist? I don't know. That's a question for Knife. Friday feelings of not wanting to do work. Hey, that's why you gotta tune into the Twitch streams, right? Twitch is there for the people that work from home so that you can make yourself feel like you're doing something productive by not working. I think they're geocentrists right now. Okay. Me, I'm a everything rotates around the sun. Sorry, I mean I believe in Pangria. Rock centrists. Sorry, I just imagined being like a sedimentary rock denier. Just like, those aren't really rocks, that's just sand. I hate people that think metamorphosis rocks or metamorphic rocks are real. I've never been very good at geology, I'll be real. Sand is a specific particle size. Actually, you'll find that particulate. Oh, save your schnapps. You know, you guys don't mind if I just yoink? Thanks for the free save. Gravels, cobbles, and boulders. That's true. What's the specific size that you need to have for it to be a boulder versus a cobble?
I'm looking for Ginger from Neuhof.
My job is soil
you know anything about
nurse.
him?
Yo,
know him?
actually, that's a cool job.
What do you want of him?
There's a few questions I need to ask him.
Well, you'll have to go somewhere else to find him. He doesn't come here much.
Boy is witness to a murder. Sure, just
I really must speak with him. A murder was committed at the stud farm, and
See
that
what we
boy
can do.
probably knows who did it. I have to get him to talk.
And you think he had a hand in it?
Hard to say. He ran away, but on the other hand, it seems he stabbed one of the attackers.
Well, when you put it like that.
where's
it's
the
clearly
smooth
urgent
talker?
business. I do know him. Not personally, but I've seen him around. He's friends with the charcoal burners down by Townburg. I know he hangs around with the twins there.
Downstream by Talmberg, somewhere by the castle.
Okay,
If you follow
great
the
info.
river to the west, you're bound to run into them. Oh, one more thing.
Yes?
Some other men have been around asking about him, but they weren't as convincing as you. Good luck to you.
Good questions. Good questions. Food. Thanks for letting me eat from your pot. Heliocentrism is the belief that the sun is at the middle of the galaxy. It was considered heathenistic because God put the Earth as the center of the universe. Yeah. That tracks. Boulders are larger than 12 feet. Sorry, 12 inches? Really? That feels like a... So if a cobble is less than 12 inches... A boulder is anything larger than 12... That's 3 to 12 inches. Gravels are less than 3 inches then? What the... You know what? It feels arbitrary to me, but I know it matters. I just didn't expect boulder to be like such a broad range. I expected it to be like, you know, larger than a couple feet, not just one. Then again, I've never been good at geology or like anything earth sciences related. A large boulder the size of a small boulder. Yes. Hey, what's going on here? I got a new level in drinking. My horse just kicked me off. Uh-oh.
You'll get what for.
Get him, doggy. For soil classification system, dealing with anything larger than 12 inches is not necessarily beneficial. That makes sense. Horse freak out when bad guy around. Makes sense. You know... Okay. Ow. What the hell is happening here? I'm going to die. I have bled to death. Yeah, my horse kicking me off was not a strong start to that, huh? Fighting multiple people at once hard. You know, it wasn't that bad. It was the getting kicked off of my horse that was the biggest problem there.
You're in the wrong place. The wrong time.
Bring it on.
Break it off. Ow. Okay.
Is that all?
Here. Stop. I beg you. I yield.
Okay. You can yield then.
Hey. Who's there?
I'm clipping into... This is a lot of bandits, actually. This is this is a clusterfuck of a situation, huh? I gotta get the Bush no collision mod. I believe it. This is this is a mess. Fighting on the hillside, not ideal.
All right.
What the hell is he doing? Okay. Oh, Boulder, I barely know her. She cobbled my rock till I'm weathered. What the hell happened to everybody here? Who's there? Are you also a bandit?
What are you doing here? Oh, way off. What's the... You...
Mercy kill. He's not even fully on the ground yet. Alright, well, what's he got on him? Money? Arrows? Ooh, you know what? Actually... A U-hunt? Okay. Good chunk of change in this guy's stuff. Where's my horse?
Hey, who's there?
Is this the guy that got that shit kicked out of him too? Hang on, I need to go back and read chat messages too. Hello, trader. Never take these jokes for granted. You call the text character in charge of the beach ample sand. That's pretty good. We'll just move a bunch of these over. Off the dome piece. You should play Cave Story. Why are geologists good at improv? They know all about the yeast sand. Okay, I'll +2 that. Usually tries to spawn your horse a direction you're not looking when you summon it. Okay, good info as well. You hunting bow. All of... What the hell is... weighs so much? Armor weighs so much. Does all of my... The moonshine? Okay, move that to the horse. Don't forget it doesn't show stack weight, only single item weight. Good to know. I can probably put away a lot of these arrows. "15 rotten hair meats." Yeah, that's probably... Can probably drop several of these things. Well, it's a good thing I don't know where any of the other guys went or dropped their stuff. All right, well, you know, I'm pretty happy with how that combat turned out, all things considered. Stumbling into bandits and saving a man, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened there. Can I clean the blood off of my sword? Or am I just gonna be swinging this around willy-nilly? Not separately, no. Okay. Good info to have. Good info to have. I should probably feed my dog at some point here, too. I just want to get this quest completed so I can go train or continue to train. This looks about where we need to be. Did I take the... I did. Okay. Horse, don't fall, please. I could probably unequip the sword for a minute. Hey, what's the best way to heal? Is it just food? Or do I need to... 1 minute will add 30 health. Marigold decoction. Okay. Well, we'll just take a sippy of that. Bandages to stop bleeding. Rest to recover. Good info. Great info, actually, because the Marigold concoction, I was just like, this does... I've seen these, but I have not actually taken a really good look at them.
Well, he was telling the truth. I wasn't expecting that.
Indeed. I thought he was hiding from the stable master.
Bran?
That's his master. I figured there was a wench behind it.
Hey,
Good day to
twin.
you.
Where are you hiding Ginger?
How did you... What the hell are you talking about?
Don't try that one on me. I know he's friends with a pair of twins from here. I'm here on the orders of Sir Hanush, and I need to talk to Ginger
I need to
about the
talk
raid
to this
on the
man,
stud
and I've
farm.
gotten the
If Sir
runaround
Hanush
all
sent
day.
you, then you should deal with those two cutthroats who've been creeping around here asking about the poor boy.
Oh, cutthroats?
Won't you take care of
Yeah,
them? We won't
I
have
can
to
deal with
hide him
them.
anymore.
You were supposed to be able to get Bernard to help you kill the bandits here? Since he was apparently going somewhere else, I'm not sure where he is right now. You know, I'll
All right, I'll deal with them.
do it.
And then you'll tell me where you've got Ginger hidden, right?
Right. You get rid of them, and I'll tell you.
So where can I find these
Dad
bandits?
had known that it
I'm
wouldn't
not
have
sure
saved
exactly.
him the trouble.
There's lots of places to hide around here. But they came
Good
and went
info,
over
good
the
info.
bridge, so I reckon they must be somewhere between here and our neighbours.
That's a lot of woods to comb through.
Not all that much. There's a path around there somewhere leading to an abandoned camp. Good luck to you.
Please, can I rest? Please tell me that I can rest so that I don't have to do this in the dead of night. Just gonna lay down in this guy's bed. All these beds are probably owned, so no. Hey,
How dare you sleep in someone else's bed? Hey,
let me out.
Do you think that fellow is in with them?
Let me
he could
out.
be, I suppose. But what if he isn't?
If he really is one of his lordship's men,
Let me out.
Maybe. On the other hand, he could be one of them
People will
cutthroats trying
kick
to
you
trick
out
us.
if you sleep in their beds,
Oh, I
except
doubt
for
it.
Hans. At least
common
in Kingdom
thieves
Come
wouldn't
2.
be clever
Can you
enough to come up
move?
with a lie like that.
Only they ain't no common, are they?
There we go. Jesus. Well, I'll just stand around for 7 hours. My energy doesn't matter. That's a lot of woods. Alright, well, I'll sleep when I get the chance. Pebbles, let's roll out. Good way to get energy back is to drink moonshine or eat some honey. Ooh. Moonshine or honey? What a combo. Energy affects your fighting stamina. I'm over 50 on it. I think I'll be okay for now. Copium. Did I take Insomniac? I did. I mean, it's something. You know, I'll just learn the agility perk here. Ooh, I have points in warfare too. I'm just gonna take Bloodletter. That seems more useful than Rusty Edge. And then skills for hunting. I'll worry about that later. I think if you go below 50 is when you start having a big problem. Alright, how do I check my horse's saddlebag then? I'll drink a moonshine. I do not know how to actually access my horse's inventory. Problem is that it will make you tanked. I can ride around in the woods tanked, right? I can't use the armorer's kit. Is it a tailor's kit for the bassinet? Sidekicks? Okay, useful. How much can horse carry? I'm overeating. Alright. How drunk does it make me? That's not that bad. Our energy is up. Okay. I should probably re-equip my sword, too. I did advise not drinking anything else for a while. That's the plan. Nothing really ends up going according to plan for me, ever. But we are going to try. Me, I'm kind of a mess, especially in the whole Kingdom Coming aspect. I only died once to that group of bandits, though, so maybe This is just what the early game is like. Good to know. Great info. Does my dog know Seek yet? Here,
Look
take
what I've got for you.
take
You'll
some
love
dried
it.
food. What's a dog like? 90 obedience? That's fine.
Wait here for me.
That's not what I wanted.
Stay.
Other commands.
Come along, free.
Bark. Okay, well, I don't have Seek yet, so I guess we'll just kind of wander through the woods until I find the bandits. Oh, my drunkenness is actually way higher than I thought it was. I'm wobbling a little bit. What are you, a boar? I told you. No, you were right. It's fine. Drunken fighting, it just makes me more, I guess immune to sword. Do I have any food to help? Well, actually, I'm already pretty full. Nothing like drunkenly wandering the woods, right? Certainly not slipping on a rock and falling and breaking my neck or anything. Wow, I am very drunk. I only drank a little bit of moonshine. I only drank half a bottle of... He's belching now, too. I only drank half of a bottle of moonshine. Oh my god, he's so... Well, that's fine. I was informed previously that just go towards the general marker, and that's a good way to deal with it. So let's do that. Oh no. I'm like sloppy drunk. It's just getting worse. Hang on, I gotta sit down. I gotta wait an hour. There we go. Recovering a little bit. Still not great, but here, you know, one more time. Okay. I drink moonshine in the morning to wake up, and then I have to wait 3 hours to stop getting absolutely smashed. Where's my horse? I need my Pebbles. How much direction would you like? I'll figure it out in a second. I just need my horse to traverse the terrain a little bit faster. I'll just keep galloping through the woods until we accidentally break Pebbles' ankle, and yeah, that'll be fine. I'm sure Pebbles is more inclined to get my sloppy ass through the woods than Henry is. Okay, maybe I do need a little bit. Not the sloppy wood ass. It's what happens when you take your drunken donkey into the woods. And then you take your... Hang on, is the cat outside? Nope, okay. Anyways, donkey! What, Henry? Yeah. That's the joke that I was trying to make, but I couldn't find the the route to get there without it just being direct. I'm lost in the sauce, or at least Henry was. Okay, maybe I do need a little bit more direction than I thought. I meant the cat? Oh yeah. Henry the cat. But also you did very close actually. Okay. Just clip-clopping my way through the woods. This is how I want to spend my life. Riding a horse through the woods, lost, half drunk. Oh, do I have a hangover? I do. Does this cure? Well... It's fine. Everything's fine. I'll just wait another hour for the hangover to go away. I'll just wait another hour for the hangover to go away. This is what happens when you get drunk instead of going to sleep. Would not recommend. I'm accidentally trampling my dog. I swear I'll find these guys, I promise. And when I do, I'm going to drink a... You're so close. Thank God. Praise be to him. I was posting in the Discord talking about... I saw that the I Am Jesus Christ game came out. And, one, I'm disappointed that it uses AI actors. Oh, there they are. I think. Papa save. Came out, good for him. Good for Jesus. Praise be.
Hey! What the hell was that?
What's up? Suspicious man at arms.
Greetings, my good man. May I ask you a question?
Ask first, then I'll ask you something.
Really? Good then. We're looking for Ginger, a stable boy at a nearby stud farm. Have you seen him anywhere?
What a nice
I was
coincidence.
just about to ask you two the same thing. I'm looking for him too.
Then it's a pity neither of us have found him yet.
Thank heavens I've found you, though. I imagine you two might be able to tell me something about Neuhoff. Hmm?
I see. Well, we can give you a little demonstration of what happened there.
I will not let myself be surrounded. At least if I can help it.
Is that all you got?
Okay, well, that guy's dead. I'm getting my ass whooped from behind.
Call that combat?
Okay, well, this is why we save. You're what? Anyways, talking about the Jesus Christ game, disappointed that they used AI voice acting for that.
I'll slaughter you. I'm going to enjoy.
Oh god. Well, they ran up on me and I'm... Yep, it's happening again. Pull out the sword!
Bring it on.
Alright. Am I being for real or not? I can't tell. Why would anybody play that? That's why I was like, oh, it might be a funny stream game. Y'all want to watch me be Jesus Christ? But the AI voice acting is enough for me to be like, I don't think I want to play that. I actually very much do not.
Come here, lily liver.
Is that the best you can do?
Don't support AI products. Yeah, I'm not. I have no interest in that. My interest in engaging in any level of Christianity is negative. Trust me, I'm kind of in that same camp. I just thought it might be funny to do a stream of it. The idea of doing an Easter stream playing the world's worst. Hey dog, can you help me out here? It'd only be funny if the game itself was ironic. Yeah, probably. Dog digging into a damn hole to bury in when you die? Yeah. Wait, that Jesus game where you play as Jesus and do things in the New Testament like recruit disciples? Yeah. That's the one. Thanks for the Groshen. I'll just leave everything else here. Mercenaries Bedfellow. What a name for a sword. I saw someone play the trailer for that and it was cringe. Oh yeah, like that, the whole idea of it is extremely cringe. But it could be funny, or at least I thought it could be funny. It's a shame. I Am Jesus Christ X The Talos Principle 2 bundle for sale on Steam. Is that really a bundle? Is that really a Steam bundle? If so, that's quite funny. What a... I Am Jesus Christ. I kind of just want to take anything that's like worth a good amount of cash. All right, we did it. We died once, but we did kill those guys. I still don't have a lockpick. Fuck. I need to actually go get a lockpick. Where can I do that after this? Bardiche. Because I swear, I'm just like, I'm just wandering back and forth forever. I'm lost. Although I do know what I need to do now. We've killed the suspicious fellows. Let's also take a marigold concoction. I just applied that to my arrow, I think. Cool. I'll shoot somebody with a potion of healing. I'm sure that'll be good. Stabbing somebody with my sword laced with healing potion. I don't know if it does anything, but I kind of hope it does. I hope that it doesn't. I really hope that it doesn't, because remember when Star Wars The Old Republic bounty hunters healed people by shooting them? The Old Republic was, I think it's an interesting MMO. I can't believe that it's still around. That's how I set up Maya in Borderlands. I heal you by shooting you. It's just like, Killing Floor as well. You shoot him with a syringe. All right, friends. I've slain those fellows. Now please tell me what the fuck Ginger is up to.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I dealt
You
with
don't
the
have to worry
bandits.
about those bandits anymore. I've dealt with them.
Really? And I suppose I have to take your word for it.
If you want proof, I can take you to them. Maybe I should have brought you their heads.
I'll take your word for it.
I should have brought their ears.
All right, a bargain's a bargain. Ginger is hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go along the road to Uzhitz until you see a path to the right that leads to a small spring.
There's an overgrown path that leads from there right to where Ginger is. Keep your eyes peeled, though. You could easily miss it.
Good. Thanks for your help.
Good luck to you.
From all accounts, the Jesus Christ game is completely sincere and not ironic, so I feel that despite the fact that I hate the subject matter, playing it just to make fun of it is like mean to the creators. Fuck them for using AI voice actors still though. I mean, yeah, like I'm not gonna buy the game simply because of that. And I think, I don't really feel that bad clowning on people who are so ambitious as to like be like, we're a small studio. You know what we should do? We should take on the works of Christ. Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a crazy ambitious goal. Yeah, let me just make, we'll make a great game about the works of Jesus Christ. It's like saying for your first game, you're gonna make a science-based dragon MMO. And obviously I'm not gonna poke fun at them for trying, but I think it's a little bit ridiculous to say, hey, we have a studio of like 3 people. We can definitely do, you know, one of the most important figures, like religious figures, right. It's just a little bit, I would say, silly. What's up, Ginger?
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time.
Why did you run?
Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I don't believe you.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
Don't know his name, only that he's from Uzhitz and he has a limp.
Okay. Quora thread from 5 years ago. What are some good Christian-themed games? Answer 1, Spiritual Warfare. Answer 2, Doom. Yeah, Doom's a great game. It's all about killing demons. You don't have to feel bad about that.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Uzhitz, playing dice.
Also,
and
I feel
boozing.
like
And?
you don't really need
I know he lives in a house on the edge
games
of the
about
village.
Christianity.
But
You have
that's
the Bible.
all I know. I never talked to him.
You have the Bible. Why would you need to play video games? Just read that 1,000 times.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
That fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Uzhitz, and he has a limp.
He limps and he's
Okay.
from Uzhitz. That's not much to go on. I
This
suppose
is
it'll
our
have to do.
generation's version of the
It's
Extreme
all I
Teen
know.
Bible.
I never talked to him.
How else are we supposed to appeal to the youths? Are good works and compassion for others? No way. No. That's why would you try to convert somebody based off of the actual tenets of your religion when instead you could try to convert them through making a video game about Jesus?
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long
Immersive
story.
sim about being Jesus?
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. Then it was too late. They went past, and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight, and I started to sneak away. But then...
Then the slaughtering started.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but then...
Ginger's kind
the
of led me
killing
on a
started
wild
and
goose
flames
chase, but I don't
everywhere.
feel that bad.
It was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
I'm not upset at him.
Either.
I kind of
They started
understand.
squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. And he ran off with the others. And I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Uzhitz came
I don't
back.
know what the Twitch
I didn't dare
guidelines
come
are
out
for
until I was
gore,
sure.
but the next step of this quest is
think it was
pretty
almost
graphic
like-
gore. I'm not going to worry about it. Nobody here is going to report me, right? Nobody here really cares.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know.
We're just gonna show
There
it.
might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of
Just
them
saying,
were
I
really
appreciate the
big.
warning. Don't
That's
get me
all I can
wrong.
remember.
I'm just like, y'all don't care, right? I'll put up a I'll just stop showing the screen for it if y'all want, but after this, you won't be on a timer anymore, so you could go on a training arc. Yes. Probably what we're gonna do with the rest of
Do
the
you know what
stream
they
then.
argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
That sounds terrible.
Damn,
know
everything
exactly
being
how you
slaughtered
feel.
around me.
If only I yelled.
Hmm.
Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done
Wow,
any good anyway.
I can
But
reassure
still.
him about the same
was
thing
nothing
that
you
I
could
suffer
do.
from. It's almost like there's
all.
boils.
I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait!
All right.
What about me? Won't you help me out?
What do you need help with?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
You want your horse
I'd
pick
like
back?
to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
They're out of the way.
Yeah, I
ran
already
into them
killed
on
them.
my travels.
Don't sweat.
Really? That's great, but
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
I'll talk to them for you.
I could go and ask them if it's important to you.
Would you? You'll definitely have their respect, the way you took care of those cutthroats.
All right. I guess I can do that for you, Ginger. Back on the grind. Does this game have the bonus for riding riding pebbles a lot? Should I just do that? No? Okay. I'm gonna fast travel then. Peasants, on your way, what? Okay, let's scout them. You want to get a better horse, feel free. Hi, what's up?
You bastard! What are you doing creeping around here? You've had all sorts of vermin here lately, robbing, raping and killing, but not anymore. Now you've got us to deal with.
I'll surrender, I guess.
What were you expecting? Hand over your coin.
Minus 100.
You want coin, do you? For the funeral, I suppose. A coffin and a priest. Sorry, but your old woman will have to pay for that. Better start running if you don't want to die.
Come now. No need to get upset.
It's just a bit of banter.
Bit of banter. Nothing more. So, I'll be on my way then. Farewell.
That's what I thought. I'm not giving you my money. You know how much I have? Just some banter with the lads. That's 300 groschen? That's like 3 saves. I need those. You think I'm just gonna hand that over? Hell no. I need those saves. I also need to have people repair some of my stuff. I need that money. Please, I'm so poor. Can ask if Ginger can come back. Okay. Zora.
Good afternoon.
Damn, it's rain. You're just sitting out in the rain like this? After this, you have to go back to Rattay anyway, so if you want to do training, that's
I found
true.
Ginger. He begged me to ask if he can return.
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
It's not.
Why else would he flee but guilt? The men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
He does not mark his location to go back to him or
He
even
fled
give
because
you
one of the
a
attackers
goal, so you have to
recognised
do
him
it
and Ginger
yourself.
was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
Why would they do that?
Why not? They'd already murdered several people. Why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him and kill one of my daughters in the process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return here.
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
Let's come to an agreement.
I understand your concerns, but you just need to ask Sir Hanish to leave you a guard. Those bandits might be willing to take on a few stable boys, but not an armed soldier.
I'd definitely feel better if someone was here.
Yeah,
a few
like
days
why
to keep
not?
watch.
Something bad has already happened. We
I'm
can
sure Sir
have
Bernard might
somebody.
object.
Good then. Let the lad come back again. Take care.
All right, yeah, easy enough. Not hard to convince there. All right, Ginger's not the problem here.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far,
I'm so good at my
you may as well
job.
ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. So Radzig will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been. May the Lord watch over you.
May the Lord watch over you. Hey, can I talk to you?
Good luck to you.
I can just go back to Ginger in a pickle. Tell Ginger he can go back to farm. Okay. Where was he on the map? Oh, it's actually marked. Cool. It does leave it. Yeah. Yippee! Where's the next fast travel point? Radzig is right here. Talk to him. Is he really right here? Oh, hi. You actually made the effort to come out here.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I have
My
another
lord,
lead.
I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the
I
bandits.
look like
Excellent.
I've been
Bernard already told me
wandering
what's
the
been
woods for
happening,
months
but I'd
now.
like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
Okay. The whole story,
One of the
then.
Neuhoff stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true, but keep to the point.
Sorry,
Yes,
distracted.
I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognized one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started.
Yeah,
Seems they were only
as a
interested in
gang
loot,
member,
so
I'd
they quarrelled
imagine
with the
like
other lot.
drawing attention
When it
like
came to a
that.
skirmish
Not
in the woods,
exactly
and one of them was
ideal.
killed.
Not exactly
The rest of them
what you want to
scattered.
do. You
And
kind of
did
want
you
to lay
find out
low
where they
and
went?
live your own life
All
how
I know
you
is
can.
one of them is from Ujits. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Merhayed to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Why choose Merhayed?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I
It
shouldn't
seems
think so.
possible.
Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's
Well, they
always
didn't
a
want
groschen or
silver
two,
here.
Some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from
Yeah.
slaughtering those horses?
Good point.
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
It's not
But
about the
what?
money. It's about the message.
Creating fear. Such great
They're
terror
actually
that you won't even
terrorists.
squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it. May
All
the
right.
Lord watch over you.
Okay, so it does remove the mark for this by talking to Radzig. Well, it's a good thing that it's on the way. I know where he is. Yeah, exactly. I'll just go back up and, you know. Not sure what makes Bernard go back to Rattay. If he goes back now. I think I'm still kind of just stuck on this quest until... I talk to the man with the limp, I guess? Well, for now, you aren't on a timer. For now. I'm just gonna see if I can complete this quest, I guess. Am I still on the same mysterious ways? No. Try and get your stuff fixed and or sleep. Will it let me? I'll go back to Rattay and once I talk to Ginger, get some of my stuff fixed, sell some stuff.
Yeah.
I sure am glad that I took that extra 15 pounds of carrying capacity. Because wearing any amount of armor, kind of heavy.
Yeah.
Keeping any amount of it on you, kind of heavy. Very good. Yeah. More levels of it? Yes. I'm such a loot gremlin. It doesn't matter what game it is, I will be gathering loot. I will be making money. If there is a trading system, I will be trying to game it. By the way, This game kind of rewards that, sort of. If you sell more pricey items to vendors, they'll have more money next time you go to them. Oh, so there's actually like an in-game economy. That's kind of fun. By giving them goods that are worth money, they acquire more money. It makes sense to me. Then again, I don't know shit about economics. Also, I'm going to be cutting the stream a little bit short today. I'll be ending in about 45 minutes. Because I gotta go help cook for tabletop night tonight. But tomorrow we'll be doing a long stream of Kingdom Come. Peshek is a good vendor once he becomes one. He has 1K money to start. Hell yeah. I definitely need to go talk to him
return
again.
home. It was hard work to convince them, so please don't get into trouble when you go back.
Thank you. I'd like to give you something, but I've got nothing, except if you're ever traveling by way of Neuhof, stop by and I'll show you something with the horses.
Okay. I'm more than happy to take skills. Of any sort. Anyways, back to Rattay. We'll just fast travel our way back to Peshek. Also, sleep. Oh, also, I can talk to Teresa.
You look like something.
Fast travel animation. I love it. Yeah, I know I look like shit.
I've brought you something.
Jewelry. I can give her Bianca's ring? Here, I'm good. I'm just gonna cancel that.
Probably wasn't the.
I am dingy as hell. And I need to repair a bunch of my stuff. Too damaged. Don't have enough skill? Okay, well. Peshek. There was no ring.
There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
Well, I can see where this
Ask
is
him to
going.
teach you to pick
You
locks.
want me
I
to
will
get
be
the ring
doing
from
that.
the executioner.
Clever lad.
Give
Only I
lockpick.
wouldn't recommend
Yes,
talking
yes.
to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
Okay,
All
I'll
right,
do it.
I'll go and find that ring.
It should be in a trunk somewhere in the house. And look here, Henry. Do you know how to get past a lock?
Nope.
Get past the lock? You mean jemmy it off with a crowbar?
No, you don't. I mean the delicate, gentle art of opening it quietly and with sensitivity. Like popping a young
Why do they
maiden's
always talk
cherry.
about this? I can't pick
Yeah,
a lock.
I haven't had a chance to try that yet.
Fucking hell. How did I get landed
Gross.
with a
Yeah.
cretin like you? I'll have to teach you then. Come with me. Bye. Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lock in the right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade. Got it?
This one.
Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. You're a dab hand, Hal. Make
I
something
think
out of
someone
it,
should
yeah.
hit him in the head until he has no thoughts. I agree.
With real locks, you have to watch out. Try it a few more times if you like. Then good luck with the real thing.
Peshek, kind of a dick. Kind of a dickhead. Can I just tell him that I want to pay him back? You can practice several times on that thing? Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with practicing that. Get a couple of levels in lockpicking. Lockpicking attempt fails. Damn. Give XP? It does give XP. I would love the XP. Actually kind of important. I know you don't need to do lockpicking, but I'd like... Careful you don't break all your picks. Can I buy more from him? Can I be like, hey, I broke all my lockpicks? I'd like to purchase more. Oh my god, it's it's so wibbly wobbly. Didn't he say that these don't break? Yeah, he gave me 17. 17? I think he gave me 20 to start then. How much do these weigh? 0.1. Okay, that's fine. We're undergoing a training arc for every skill. Gained a new level in stealth, too. Ooh. How many levels do I have in this already? We got main level. I'll just take first aid 2, I guess. Or scout. Increases fast travel. You know, I'll take the first aid. That seems more useful generally. Also having the option to use it for other stuff, kind of nice. Lockpicking. Oh, okay. How many more times will it let me do this? Luck of the Drunk is nice. Ooh, okay. getting smashed before picking locks. What a way to live. You can lockpick higher difficulty than you should be able to. That seems pretty useful. Do you need, what kind of levels do you need to be able to pick the harder locks? Hi, doggy. All right, well, I think that's all that I can learn for now. We'll go take a sleepy snooze. Take another little trough wash. Took me a while to get there, and I lockpicked everything that I could. If I never stole anything, I just lockpicked. Honestly, yeah, that's a good way to get the skill up. Am I not allowed to sleep in the bed? Here, I have enough money to pay you back.
And I was afraid you had a chamber pot for a head. Hand it over. That job's still going, if you're interested.
Sure, I'm on it.
Bet on the tourney. If it says sleep and save instead of just sleep, then it is your bed. I thought he let me sleep in the bed still.
Would you teach me something about the milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye, why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we won't be seen.
There's 3 beds in there. Posted a Caves of Cud thing on Discord that I think is important. Okay. Slurp. Yeah, it does let me sleep and save there. Every day. And he's just standing in the room like a creeper, like Edward Cullen.
Jesus.
I'm interested in better.
Of course.
What can I bet?
Let's keep it simple. If you reckon you're up to, if you lose, you forfeit your wager. But if you win, that's a fair win.
I won't take it. I'm not gonna do the tourney right now.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable.
Okay, makes sense.
But also,
you can only bet on yourself. I mean, that's what I figure.
Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out. Carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things.
Graffitied bedroll. Hang on a second. A goat wool bed fastened with canvas ties. Graffiti is scrawled across the surface. It reads, "Have you ever known the misfortune of allotting your eyes to see?" Will only let you cook the books. That makes sense. I have done lockpicking, not lockpicking. I have done pickpocketing. Dog, please don't be barking. Yoink!
That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Peshek.
Oh, good.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
Cool. Thanks, bro. Now let me actually sleep, you asshole. Maybe he woke me up because I hadn't paid off the debt yet. Calling me a bum. Hey, Teresa, are you awake? Oh, it won't let me pickpocket her. If you wait to...
Hey, who's there?
Hi, what's up, Peshik?
Hey!
You wait...
My God, I see someone stealing! There's a thief here! Guard! Come here quick! There's a thief over there!
Motherfucker. If you wait to pay the debt, he sends dudes after you to collect. That is very funny, actually. Also, like, come on, man. You don't think that I'm not... You think I'm not gonna practice pickpocketing on your stuff, too? You shithead. And I go, yoink. He'd rob you blind if he could. What a hypocrite. Yeah, exactly. I'll just be taking all those and the bandages. How much did I pay him? It was 100 or so. And not that it really matters. All right, well, let's go into town. Go to the upper gate. Too overloaded to fast travel. I am on a horse. You can also ignore him and go pay the apothecary yourself. Interesting. Marigold potion applied. Well, we'll just move these to the horse. Where even is the apothecary in town? I mean, that's what I imagine, but I gotta ask. Is Sir Bernard back yet? Fucking no. God damn it. I wonder if he's not awake yet. Can I ride my horse into town? Good day, sir. Curious if healing potions on arrows do anything. It's like killing people with super stim packs. I need to talk to the cobbler too. I need to talk to many different people about many different tasks. You're open, right? Hello.
Good morning.
Let's trade.
Okay.
41, man. I probably gotta talk to the tailor
Jesus
too.
Farewell.
29? Oh, haggle.
Let's talk about... Aye.
What if I pay you nothing?
We agreed? You won't convince...
26? Okay.
I'll go for that.
Reputation gained. Gotta keep your shoes repaired, right?
May the Lord watch over you.
Once it's repaired, once it's fixed, just repair like every 30 seconds to get the skill up. I'll just be adding one of these to the basket then. We'll sell these silver rings. Yeah, just maintaining stuff. All right, let's haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure.
Give me...
Less.
Ooh. 60.
That's a sum.
Okay. Gotta keep the boot repairs up. I also gotta... Where's the tailor in town? Blacksmith. Weaponsmith, armorer, tailor. Okay. And that section. Out of the way, everybody. I have a horse, and I will make sure that I use it. Do they get mad if I speed through town on the horse?
Yeah.
If I Tokyo drift my horse through town? Just give me everything that I can sell. I'll hold on to the hunting bow in there. I have so many swords to sell. Okay, well, the meat doesn't matter. Can probably just drop that. Alright, we have the weaponsmith to sell to.
Fresh bread, bread, rolls, buns, and pretzels for you.
Rolls, buns, and pretzels for you. Very hard. You're not open at 9? Mr. Taylor.
God be...
Oh, you don't have...
May the Lord watch you.
Gotta wait for you to go to your shop. Stop releasing music so I can catch up. I feel that.
May the Lord watch over
These guys are open the latest. I would like the stuff that I'm wearing repaired. $45? Yeah, that's fine.
Let's talk about...
Aye.
How much? Okay, you know what? That's fine.
I'll go for that.
No, don't.
I see a thief!
I pressed.
God!
Fuck me. Fuck my Chungus life. Skyrim Classic. Yeah, oops, I accidentally searched through a man's pocket. And now everybody hates me. Oops, I accidentally looked through that man's pockets. I wish you could put baskets on people's heads in this game. Yes, that would be awesome. Let's just bring back all of the glitches. I mean, you can already like climb on top of meat piles in order to escape the tutorial area, so... You know, bring back everything. Oh my god. Waiting on the stoop to be led into the cobbler's place, and the cobbler's late to his own shop? This is getting out of hand. Or off of foot, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
Well, at least he's outside. It's a nice enough day, so I get it.
Let's have a word. Aye. Since that's a poor. Oh,
just fix my shoes, please. Also, I need to buy the cobbler's shoes.
Good morning.
Shoes, cobbler's kit. In this household, we stay haggling.
It's not. Okay.
Reputation gained. I'm the penny pinchingest motherfucker in town.
Yeah. Yeah.
And everybody knows it. I'll give you the lowest ball offer or the most insane, like, you're gonna pay me 600 groschen for a piece of rotten bread. Not the kind of person that most people would be interested in hanging out with. Or bargaining with. All right. Now, let's pop a save so that we don't have anything like that happen again. The problem with saving being a resource. Hello, Armorsmith.
Good day.
Which of these armors do I want to get rid of? Yeah, this one. Most of these. They don't care if I sell stolen stuff, right? As long as they're not from them. Kingdom Come 2, there's a place you can clip into that they do. You can clip into that you shouldn't be able to get in. They left a message in the sky that says, "No beef jumping, please." That's pretty funny. They do. You can only sell stolen stuff to the millers. Damn it. Well, I don't think these are marked as stolen. Stolen tag goes away eventually too. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. We'll just haggle.
Let's talk.
Ooh, 290 for all this. Okay, now let's repair all the stuff that I have on.
May the Lord watch over you.
Wait, he can also repair my
I'd like to.
weapons too? That's kind of useful.
We agree.
I thought I'd need to go to the blacksmith for it.
Very well.
Okay, and then we need to go to the weaponsmith, just across the way here. Just let me through.
Have pity on me, a poor wretch.
Move, I'm gay. I mean, move, I'm nobility.
Good day to you.
I mean, it's the same thing. Which of these is the best weapon that I have? I need more agility. Bisexual pride, yes. I guess I'll just sell all of these. Walking away as you say, move, I'm gay. Walking in, as you say.
Let's have a word.
Sure.
You think Henry can throw it back?
Agree?
You won't.
I think he's a little too cringe fail.
I'll go for.
I don't think he's gonna be very good at it. Best emote I've ever seen. What is that? Is that Ash Ketchum? Ash twerk. That's pretty good.
Can we do something?
But consider.
Naturally.
What about this?
He's extremely competent
That's a
and good at
poor
learning new skills. He would be really bad at throwing it back for at least like a week. And then he'd just get it. That's where I think that would end up. Henry would learn to throw it back well, but it would take him a minute. Apothecary. Who do I want to... But is he any good at dancing? That's the real question. I don't know. I mean, they did have dances in Skalitz. He does dance at the wedding?
My respect.
My respects to you. Don't talk to me. Don't pretend like you know me. I don't know you. Get away from my purse. Oh, we also have these chalices to sell too. And a bunch of flowers. Probably don't need this many nettles. Songs like Back That Ass Up help with the twerking mood. That's true. You gotta have the right songs for it. You know what? Just get rid of... I'll hold on to these nettles. Twerking to the medieval flute. That would be really fucking funny.
I'd like to discuss...
My fair lady, can you throw... Can you throw that ass in a circle?
And,
Well now.
Reputation gained. That's fine. I'm just trying to get rid of stuff right now. Those are all great twerking emotes too. My god. Maybe I need to look for twerking emotes to add. Then again, I thought about it for half a second. I was like, what if I had a twerking emote? I don't have an ass for that. Mitts twerk. Wouldn't be too far-fetched to think you'd get killed for some level of heresy for twerking. Yeah. Yeah, that seems pretty plausible. Pretty likely, even. Getting in a twerking contest with the guards. Burnt at the stake. Yeah, pretty much. Heretical. God did not make ye for throwing that ass in a circle. Ye are a witch and will be burnt at the stake. One weird trick the Catholic Church hates. One weird trick. Although he could just pass it off as being drunk. Yeah, that would probably be enough. Just, sorry, me lord. I'm a little bit snockered.
God be... May the Lord watch over...
Jesus. I'm just a smidge snockered.
Let's talk.
Naturally.
Then again, that might also get you thrown in the stocks for, like...
What do you say to this?
Being drunk and... Hey, being in the stocks is better than burning at the stake, though. Certainly the better of the two fates. What I've learned from this game, though, is that everyone was constantly drunk. Yeah, I mean, when ale is one of the most common drinks because the water, like, people aren't boiling water frequently, it makes sense. Jesus Christ be praised. Being a greeting in these games was one of the most culture shock moments for me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, interacting with people, not them just being like, what's up? I was like, oh, yeah, this is the immersive sim, huh? Only good thing Thomas Edison did was invent hello. Imagine starting every sentence with, God be with ye. Is this Bernard? Yes. Training arc time. To think we almost had ahoy. What do you think goodbye is? Starting everything with goodbye would be crazy. Ahoy. Yes. Can we bring back was up again? Can I do master
I think
strikes?
I've mastered the basics of combat. Could you teach me something a bit more advanced?
I see.
Ahoy!
And what weapon are you such a master at?
Your posts with the sword?
I'm pretty good with a sword.
No, you're
a
not.
bit cocky, ain't you? All right then, let's see what you can do. If you're as good as you think you are, I'll teach you some master strikes.
I'm ready.
Let's try.
Stand there, take your weapon, and fight. If you look like you know what you're doing, I'll teach you a trick or two.
I have to beat him at combat first? Okay. Just lock on. Yeah. Just stay locked on, please. Owie. He's comboing your ass? He is.
Enough. That will do.
That'll do?
That wasn't all
Yay!
bad.
I'm good enough at sword
All right,
fighting.
Seems you're ready for the next lesson.
Just
Now,
good enough.
Pay close attention. I'll teach you the most important thing. It's good to be able to attack. It's good to be able to fend off your opponent's blows. The best is when you're able to do both at once. A master stroke is when you parry your opponent's blow and
good.
strike him at the same time. Attack me, and I'll show you how it's done.
Okay. Owie. Pommel strike.
I parry and strike in one move. There's no defense against this technique if it's executed well. The thing is to time it right. Block right into your opponent's strike and match your movement to his. One elegant technique and the fight is won. Try
Okay.
it. I'll attack slowly. You parry. Nice.
You time your block at the start of the window of opportunity.
Ah, that's it. Very good.
Kick him in the balls. Yeah, get him. All right, have I learned master strikes then? Quest completed. Swordplay. Yes. That's all it takes? Let's try axe.
I'd like to learn to fight better with an axe.
Certainly.
I don't think. Let's
I'd like
just
to practice
beginner.
the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
60. Hang on.
Maybe
This is paid training. Yeah, that makes sense. Combos. Get his axe. Yes.
If you want to really hurt your opponent, it's no use just flailing at him and hoping you get lucky. You need technique, but using skilled moves is no easy matter. There's no miraculous strikes you can learn that will ensure you win every duel.
True.
You've got to work those techniques into your combat. Force your opponent into a position you want him in, and then attack unexpectedly.
Owie.
See? I strike from overhead, then slash.
Till I
from the
might
side,
master strikes. Well, master
back
strike
swing,
seems
low
pretty
down.
good.
So you expect me to strike from below, but then I turn the sword and strike you with the other side. Once more. Defend.
Ow.
Now, you try it. Strike from above, then from the right, then slash. The strikes have to follow quickly, one after the other. As soon as one lands, you start the next. You have to keep exactly to the sequence, otherwise it won't come off. Slash from above, slash from the right, slash from below. Go! Good. Again. That's it.
There we go.
Try
Chain
once more.
strikes. I'm getting the hang of it. That's the wrong one.
All right. You can learn lots of similar techniques with every
Gotta
weapon.
tell you, I could not figure out how to make these combos ever work.
All
That
right.
makes sense.
You can learn lots of similar techniques with every weapon. Train and practice.
What level are my skills? Ooh, strength level. Clinch master. I kind of want to take tight grip because stamina regen has been the biggest concern here. Take clinch master. Okay. Did a lot of neck stabbing instead. Yeah, you're a lot more of the stealth person. Anyways, we're gonna save and quit because I gotta go do tabletop RPG for today. Thank you again for hanging out, everybody. We'll just do a quick raid into who's live. I think Arvid's live right now. Arvid's doing Tomodachi Life. Tomodachi Life is really funny. So let's go raid into that. Return the favor for the raid that he gave us earlier this week. Anyways, thanks again, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and bye!